Welcome to Tech Tips. The Corsair Air 540 was quite an amazing case. It introduced an affordable dual-chamber design that was previously only found with expensive manufacturers like Case Labs. Corsair has taken that same formula and shrunk it down to a cute micro ATX version. Wheels, I need the case. What are you doing?
I want it.
No, you can have it later. Just after the... Go.
WD Purple Storage offers all-frame technology built for always-on HD surveillance security systems.
Let's take a look at the outside. From far away, it looks very similar to the Air 540. You've got the same vertical slats on the top, front, and bottom with dust filters behind all of it. The case is slightly narrower now, as the 3 slats can only mount 2 120mm fans each. You've got the same high-quality plastic that doesn't feel brittle at all. The top and bottom panel are held in place with thumb screws and simply slide right out, letting you clean the dust filters. Now the front is held on by the usual clips, but can be slightly finicky to take off. With the covers off, you can see the great mounting system that Corsair uses. All of the fans mount on channels so you can adjust them for greater compatibility, more directed airflow, or whatever looks coolest to you.
Ooh, bad joke.
It was your joke! Now the case does come with the usual reset button, hard drive activity light, power button, 3.5 headphone and microphone jacks, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. There are no 5¼ bays, so that means no fan controllers or optical drives. On the back, you get the 3.5-inch drive cage, rear I/O, 4 PCI slots, and 2 80mm fan slots. It would have been nice to see a 120mm fan exhaust on the back, but you can see how Corsair tried to make the case as small as possible. Now on the left-hand side panel, you get a very sexy BBW. That's big, beautiful window. On the right-hand side, there is a large vent for your power supply intake as well as an optional 120mm fan, all covered by a magnetic fan filter. Now, taking off the right-hand side panel first, we notice that the side panel does have the screws that stay in, so you'll never lose those. That's awesome. On this side is your hard drives and power supply. Corsair has upped the number of drives to 3 3.5-inch drives and 3 2.5-inch drives. Both of the drive cages are fully removable via screws in case you want to take them out. The drive trays are very flexible and feature rubberized anti-vibration mounts and tool-free installation. As you can see, there are no restrictions on the power supply length, so any standard ATX power supply will fit. One of the best parts of a dual chamber design is cable management, but as you can see, NCIX Anthony got quite lazy with it and just stuffed everything in the back. Finally, we move on to the main chamber. Again, this is a micro ATX case, but mini ITX motherboards will fit as well. There are a lot of rubber grommets for routing your cables and a nice big motherboard tray opening for installing any back plates. One big problem we found though was the CPU power cable. In order to use the top left opening for the cable, you have to remove the 3.5-inch drive cage. With the drive cage in, it completely blocks the hole. While the Air 240 does look nice and spacious, NCIX Anthony actually encountered quite a few issues fitting in higher end gear. As you can see, there is only 25 mils of space at the top before hitting the motherboard, so you can't install any radiators up there. The same story goes for the bottom. We hit the fan headers as soon as we even try to fit a standard 25mm fan. So while the fan mounts are nice, they're better suited as a passive intake for your video card. You could fit in slim fans in there, but the difference in airflow won't really be worth the extra noise. CPU cooler height is also an issue. You only have 120 mils of space for a CPU cooler, so this eliminates favorite coolers like the Hyper 212. Flat heatsinks such as the Noctua L12 or L9 will work perfectly, along with most 92mm tower heatsinks. As expected, all-in-one liquid coolers such as the Corsair H100i work quite nicely. So there you have it. The Air 240 is a very versatile case for most users and can accommodate even highest-end hardware. Users expecting to add a custom water loop may encounter some space issues, but for most people you should be fine. I would feel comfortable using dual graphics in this case as well, as this case offers excellent unobstructed airflow. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what are your thoughts of the Air 240. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX.